Hey everyone, I'm the chair from the Seminars once more, bring you a 1 vs 1 Starcraft 2 replay on the Zonaga Caverns map. So it's going to be Terran versus Terran, and at the top right we're going to have a Mango Cutter as Terrans, and bottom left is going to be Captain Soban as the Terrans as well. So yes, these two are in the Masters League, so yeah, hopefully we're going to be seeing some pretty high level play from them. So I don't think I've actually seen a game from them before involving either player, but oh, what the hell, hopefully it should be in a good time. So yes, we'll just speed things up a bit, like a little Benny Hill show, and we'll just check to see what we're both doing, both continuing to produce pretty normally, but there we go. Might just go back now. Bit of frame rate skippage there, but there we go, now that it's back at normal speed it should be alright. So there we go, back to normal. Alright, so just after skipping that first bit, yeah, noticing a bit of a divergence in their build. Soban is going for a quick refinery, although we do have Mango Cutter also going for a refinery. Although, okay then, I guess they went for slightly... I thought their production tabs were slightly different before, but I guess overall they're going to be doing the same thing anyway. So yeah, just going for quick barracks with Captain Soban, with a Marine coming out, and yeah, the barracks is almost going to be finished for Mango Cutter. Speaking of which, yeah, we're also going to have both players going to Orbital Command, although it looks like Mango Cutter's going to have his Orbital Command come a bit later, but I don't think it's going to make too much difference, although at the same time, though, Captain Soban, he will get his Orbital Command before, but he does have one Harvester less than his opponent, so I don't think it's going to make too much difference. So speaking of which, we're actually going to be seeing some more interesting stuff. More divergence from our players here. Mango Cutter going for a second refinery, and also going for a factory as well. And speaking of which, Soban is actually going to be going for a quick Ghost Academy along with Tech Lab on the barracks building. So, looks like we're going to be seeing some early Ghost play by Soban. Should be interesting, especially given that Mango Cutter is going to be going for a factory himself. Interesting. Well, what the hell? Just have to see what happens. Speaking of which, looks like Mango Cutter's also got a worker down here. I think that might just be using that to scout for this expansion, maybe. I'm not really sure where he's intending to send us, but in either case, yeah, we got a couple of Marines and an SCV coming out. Got the first Ghost coming out for Captain Soban, and I'm not really sure why he's really sending an SCV unless if he really intends to make a bunker. But normally you'd see things like bunkers and all, they're being used against Zerg opponents or possibly even Protoss opponents. But what the hell? And I don't know if actually Mango Cutter if he saw that ghost or not. But yeah, in either case, it looks like as if it's that Mango Cutter's going to be going for a bit of a 1-1-1 build. Although he did get a okay, he's got a barracks with a reactor. No wonder. So yeah, just going with barracks, factory, and starport. And it looks like yeah, she's going to use the barracks to train up a few Marines at once, and there we go. Looks like we're going to have the first engagement. Is Captain Soban going to try to fortify? Nope, he's just... oh, okay, he must just be sending that SCV for, to soak up the damage, I'm assuming, given that, there's a 45. Well, then again, so does the Marine, though, so, yeah, I don't really see much of a point there is, but anyway. And yeah, we've got Captain Soban using the good old, what is it, sniper round? Yeah, there we go, sniper round. 5 damage, actually, so that can kill SCVs in a single shot, and it ignores armor as well because it's a special ability, so not too shabby. If it can get his ghost a bit closer, he might be able to snipe quite a few workers there, but yeah, getting warded off, not having too many forces out at all. And speaking of which, yeah, Mango Cutter's going to be going for a quick Banshee of his own. Don't really see Cloak or anything like that being researched by either player for the well, Ghost Cloak and the Banshee Cloak respectively, but yeah, in any case, looks like we're going to be seeing an expansion, well, a command center being built roughly at the same time, and a Raven being built as well by Mango Cutter, so it's probably going to be suspecting that Captain Soban will be researching Cloak for his Ghost, but looks like he's not actually doing that. In fact, he's only got one Ghost out, so I don't know if really that was, unless if he makes more use out of his Ghost, I don't know really if it was worth doing, well, doing that Ghost build, but oh well, in any case, Mango Cutter is not going to have Cloak at all for his Banshees, so he did manage to get 2 kills though, but not exactly paying for itself, and I suppose he's just going to keep his SCV moving about as well. So yeah, seeing a couple of skirmishes by both players, but none of them seem willing to commit to an all-in, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a long-term battle. We'll just check out the Harvester counts. We've got 24 from Mango Cutter and 27 for Captain Soban. With income slightly favouring Captain Soban, of course. Although Mango Cutter is going to be expanding slightly before Soban. Where is he? Okay. Soban doesn't even have the command center morphed in orbital command, although... Okay. This command center isn't even morphed into an orbital command either. And speaking of which, it looks like, Captain Soban got rid of that SCV, but I'm pretty sure, well, provided that Mango was paying attention, he would have noticed the siege tank coming out as well, so that might have tipped him off as to what his opponent might be switching into, which appears to be a siege marine play for the time being. Not really seeing any upgrades. Nope, no combat shields or anything like that. No. So not even siege mode researched, although here we go, do have siege tech being researched by Mango Cutter, and his expansion has come down a bit faster than Soban's has, although Soban won't be too far behind, but still, it's going to be interesting to see how these two players play the game out. I mean, we've seen a little bit of divergence, but overall they seem to be going for pretty much the same thing, although Mango Cutter does have a sort of plethora of air units out. He's got one of each type. The only thing he's missing is, I suppose, the medevac and the battle cruiser. And there we go, also sieging up his tanks as well. And we actually got a massive troop movement for Soban. He doesn't have siege tech at all. Wow, so... really know if I'd agree with that, and in either case, it looks like he's stopped Ghost production altogether, though he does still have a single Ghost somewhere. Where the hell is it? Oh, that's him. There we go. We want to get a medevac just to help heal him up, although does he actually have a... Yeah, he does have a starport, and he's getting medevacs now, actually, so... There we go, help heal him up, and it looks like Soban's going to notice these air units coming in. What he's going to do, he's actually going to get his troops... Well, got him off the Zonaga tower. I thought they were actually going to retreat, apparently not, and even managing to exchange a little salvo with Mango Cutter's Viking. It doesn't look like... no, Captain Soban has not taken any damage on his Viking, so... should be pretty dandy indeed. Speaking of which, Captain Soban, going for more Vikings, tanks, finally getting Stimpack of his own, although he'll be far behind Mango when it comes to Stimpack usage, so if Mango... decides to attack just as soon as his Stimpack finishes researching it, he'll have a bit of an advantage when it comes to his Marines before Stimpack gets researched for Captain Soban, but I don't know if he's really going to take advantage of that. I don't know if he's actually aware of Captain Soban not having Stimpack yet, but I suppose he'll probably be aware of him soon when he notices that he's not going to be using a Stimpack, but anyway, wow, actually... a rather audacious move by Captain Soban, lifting up his tanks and even his Space Marines, as well as the Ghosts. They're getting sniped off by there we go, by that tank there actually. So just as well Mango managed to set up a tank there, forcing Captain Soban to sort of go around a bit. And well, we even got a bit of SCV harass, I think. Just a little units lost, it's roughly even anyway. So that little attack force is getting destroyed. Captain Soban's tank is also going to get destroyed. Because, just getting a few more Vikings and all that. It's only going to go out to overpower... sorry, not Soban. Mango's good. Mango's good. A couple of Vikings out, managing to overpower Soban's Viking, and even using a point defense drone as well to ensure that they don't receive any return fire. And, looks like we also got a scan for Captain Soban, just to try to see what's happening in Mango's base. And this is going to be rather audacious indeed. He's actually going to be tearing down his gold rocks, gold minerals. And he's actually going to be landing an expansion there, so I don't know if he's going to morph into a planetary fortress or not, given that his opponent clearly has siege tanks and, they can very much outrange the command center, although, what the hell's he doing? He's... Well, he'd have to... There we go, now he's going to be landing it, so morphing it, into a planetary fortress, so to think. And Mango Cutter doing a pretty similar thing, but he's going to be a bit behind, so we've seen both players doing... relatively similar things, but at different times and all that, and I suppose just trying to get one over the other, although it does look like Mango Cutter, let's see, where is Vikings? He's got 4-1, although we do have additional Vikings being built by Soban though, so especially if he can take out Mango's Vikings, not quite, but what the hell, he should be able to get a bit of a Viking advantage. We'll just have to see what happens. So Soban also going for combat shield. Looks like looks like Mango Cutter's already got combat shield, and he actually might be going for a bit of a drop of his own. He might have to watch out for the area is around these Zornaga towers, but yeah, it looks like he's already got that figured out. So he's just going to be sending them around. Don't have a waypoint. Oh, there we go. We do have a waypoint. So yes, he's going to be sending them there. But of course, good old wily Captain Soban is going to be making a quick sensor tower to watch out for such drops. Although, funnily enough, I don't think it'll actually be made in time. Which was okay, man. Just got his guys on patrol there. So yeah, got a bit of a Mexican standoff there, but this little medevac drop might be what makes the difference. Killing off one SCV, and they're going to kill the sensor tower as well. Of course, those things are not free. And they're going to wreak a bit more havoc, killing another worker, I think. But yeah, going to get killed off pretty quickly. Although if they focus this tank down, no, never mind. They got killed pretty quickly. So yeah, not doing too much damage. Might just go back to units lost again. So yeah, relatively even. Captain Soban actually lost more than I thought he did. And there we go, spotting these two Marines that decide to stay behind as well. Why not? Bam, tank taking them down. Taking quite a bit of small arms fire, which is kind of ridiculous when things about it. But anyway. And yeah, there we go, evening up the resources lost tab a bit more. And yeah, it looks like Mango Cutter's just setting his air units to patrol as much as possible. And he's even going to oh, okay, he was going to do something with that SCV. I think he was just sending it to Scab, but yeah, in any case, yeah. There's Captain Soban's Marine there, which means that Soban, yeah, is going to be aware of Mango's expansion. And yeah, I think he's going to be pleased to see that actually, just production, there we go. I think he's going to be pretty pleased to see that, given that, yeah, it's just a regular expansion. And he's got his own little mineral expansion working as fast as humanly possible. So just check the in-cab tab as well. They've got a bit more skirmish happening there, but not too much damage done. But yeah, looks like, yeah, Soban is certainly very much ahead. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little chokehold to establish his opponents. Given that yeah, Mango Cutter would have had quite a bit of difficulty expanding, although it's actually taking a few pot shots at these tanks though, so taking out one of them. Is he going to go for another, maybe? I reckon he could go for at least one more, but yeah, Captain Soban bringing up a couple more Marines. Just have a look. Oh yeah, he's going to be trying to spot these tanks. And speaking of which, Captain Soban has managed to drive off the expansion of Mango as well, so certainly keeping his opponent on the back foot. Because yeah, I mean, some players would just, you know, might just let that expansion go, given that you know, it was still in a crappier position compared to say good old gold expansion. But Nope, he decided to harass, and in fact, I think he might have actually killed off the expansion entirely. So who to think? Actually, yeah, I think he did, because yeah, I don't see the orbital command anyway. So he's actually going to be building 2 command centers. Maybe he's going to be planning to double expand to yeah, just try to get his economy back on track. But I think it might be a bit late actually for Mango Cutter, but we'll just have to see what happens. Just checking their upgrades. Yeah, he's getting plenty of upgrades and all that. We'll just check the current upgrades on our vehicles and all that. So 0-0 in ground vehicles, 0-0 on Marines, and Mango... oh, it's the same thing. Okay. But we got one attack for Marines, nothing for medevacs here, and nothing for the siege tanks. So, yes, Soban actually having a slight advantage, although his planetary fortress is under siege, but at the same time, we do have Soban deciding to counterattack rather than engaging Mango Cutter's army directly. And provided they can kill off these command centers, or at least cancel them, I suppose, and this orbital command, he might actually be able to make this attack worthwhile. Just to see what happens. He's also expanding to the bottom right at the same time. This has got a bit of a contingency plan set off. Case if something happens, or set up, should I say. And yeah, Mango Cutter has managed to take out that expansion, but his horses are completely out of position. But he does have masses of Marines to deal with Soban's forces, and yeah, Soban's orbital command being, oh, sorry, planetary fortress being killed while Mango is still alive. So a bit of a net loss for Soban, although you're good. There's not actually too many minerals left at this rich mineral field, gold expansion. So wow, I'm surprised what Captain Soban's doing. He's sending his Marines directly into the fray here. Wow, Mango Cutter even deploying a yeah, okay, that's one more. Even so, yeah, even deploying an auto turret there. I think bit of a misuse of energy there, and wow, the game is starting getting interesting. He would have seen these 2 command centers being built, so he's going to know that he's going to want to either out-expand his opponent. Actually, he's going to be moving expansions. Yeah, his command centers to the gold expansion. But anyway, so he's either going to want to out-expand his opponent, or he's going to want to maybe try to counter-attack once again. But as you noticed, his last counter-attack didn't work too well. And of course, yeah, these siege tanks, yeah, a few of them are in range of being able to destroy this command center, so there's only so much they can do. In fact, if Captain Soban is not careful, his command center will actually get killed off there, but yeah, manages to get him in to safety, just barely. And wow, Mango Cut even dropping his Vikings down. Wow, all of them apparently to kill off that SCV. I actually probably want to get a few of them back to base repairs, but no, instead he's just going to be scouting around. Too bad Captain Soban is not going to react to that. Rather fortunate. What can you do? Looks like he's going to be doing another scan once again, and there's the scan coming down by Mango as well. So yeah, Mango's scanning there, and Soban presumably scanning there. So yeah, the tanks, as you can see, are barely out of range of each other, and yeah, once again we have a bit of a Mexican standoff, but Mango Kata does have this expansion once again up and running, and Soban is he actually managed to sneak in a group of Marines there, so I'm sorry that I missed that, but yeah, managing to do quite a bit of damage with just workers killed. So yeah, Soban's actually killed 47 workers, far more than I actually realized during this game, but just look at their ink. So yeah, Mango's lost crap loads of workers apparently with all the harassments that Soban's been doing, so certainly keeping squeezing his opponents. Although, funnily enough, Mango is actually mining more minerals, which seems rather bizarre. Oh, okay, I suppose Captain Soban is doing crap loads of long distance mining, and a few of his SCVs are on standby for whatever reason. That's what the hell. And yeah, it looks like we got another determined attack by Soban. Point defense drone helping stop the few shots by the Soban's Viking, and yeah, managing to take out pretty much his entire Viking force. Just have a look at units. Okay, we do have 2 Vikings left versus 4, so yeah, at the moment Mango Cutter is going to have the advantage, but Soban, he's relentless in his attack. He's just going to keep on going. Bam. So he's managing to do quite a bit of damage there, and yeah, at the very least, keeping his gold expansion once again safe for the time being, but we do have a massive concentration of tanks and space marines for Mango Cutter. So we do have 1-1 upgrade, 1-1 upgrade for his tanks. We've got 0-0 for Captain Soban and 1-2 for his infantry. So a slight advantage in general, I suppose, going to Mango Cutter. We'll just have to see what he'll do to what he'll do to take advantage of that. And yeah, Captain Soban managing to deflect that little drop as well, and there you go, mentioned, yeah, just pretty much managing to clean it up in general. Yeah, players once again scanning each other, and yeah, we've still got, there seems to be no shortage of standoffs that we're going to be seeing in this game. I'm just surprised actually that Captain Soban hasn't concentrated on also getting a couple more Vikings and all that up, just so that he can at least have air superiority. He's yeah, made some interesting decisions. Like going for a Ghost Academy just to get a single Ghost that was eventually killed off, and yeah, he never really did too much with that. I suppose he did do quite a bit of damage to the workers and all that, but still, yeah, there's still some strange decisions. But in either case, a bit hard to tell really who's ahead at the moment. I mean, the income is relatively even. They've roughly saved up. Well, actually, no. Have a bit of a disparity here. Now we actually do have Captain Soban with far more gas, and yeah, we do have we do have Mango with a few more minerals. So interesting how they've actually been going. But anyway, yeah, Mango is sending a few Marines there just to scout, losing a couple there, but yeah, just going to know that there's something up there. And yeah, it looks like we've got a scan coming down from Captain Soban. Is going to be seeing, yep, he'll be seeing those rocks certainly being worked on. So yeah, who knows, Mango Cutter might just be able to expand himself. Although, as you can see, yeah, Captain Soban does already have his, well, almost have his his gold mineral expansion mined out though, so there you go. So yeah, I'm surprised actually that he hasn't expanded once again actually, because he is hurting for minerals, but so he does have quite a few troops and all that on the ground, so well, what though, just have to see what happens, I guess. So yeah, very precarious position actually for Soban's forces there, and yeah, as you can see, Mango Cutter just deciding to completely swamp his tanks there, even sending groups of Marines with no medevac support. Rather audacious indeed. Just looks like, yeah, he wants to scan his opponents indeed, and yeah, I think he's going to be leaving that expansion alone for the time being. Although, we'll just check the upgrades once again, or units, should I say. 4 to 2. So yeah, Captain Soban not having his superiority, but Mango. He really needs to get his Vikings repaired, maybe get them out on the field and all that, because at the moment they don't really have that much health, although Captain Soban basically has 1 and a bit Vikings for all the health they have, but yeah, what the hell. In case Mango Carter has managed to expand, he's deploying mules as quickly as possible. Yeah, it's rather interesting looking things, like the way they unfold and all that. But anyway, and yeah, it looks like Mango Cutter is also going to be sending in some fresh troops as well. Both players, relatively even suppliers, although Mango Cutter does have the advantage in supply. We'll just check his upgrades. 1-1 for the tank, 1-1 for the marine, and we've got 0-1 for the tank for Soban, and 2-2 for his marine. So he's got an advantage when it comes to infantry, but not to vehicles. And we'll just check the Vikings as well. Well, speaking of which, we actually got Captain Soban sending a couple of infantry up here. I wonder if he's going to... Yep, he's going to try something sneaky there. Yes, he's going to go for Mango's troops there. Actually, I'm surprised... not troops, his workers. Although I'm surprised they didn't actually send a tank as well. But, what the hell, he'll be able to take out a few of these... SCVs. Mango not reacting too quickly. Oh, there we go. He's sending it in his own marines. Probably could have sent a few workers away from the mineral patches to try to avoid a bit of damage, but surprise, surprise, he's got his own little sneaky attack force set up on the right side of the map. Although, I guess they might be able to ward away the command center. But I suppose depending on when they actually attack, they might be able to get quite a few worker kills. But at the moment, Soban is deciding to keep his workers safely behind his own lines. And speaking of which, you've got a sensor tower being deployed by Mango Cutter. And yeah, there we go. There's the bombardment of Soban's command center. Not really doing any real damage there. So Mango Cutter did manage to get it to lift off and to move away. And Mango Cutter is going to be noticing the attack. Well, the units. There we go. With his sensor tower, and there we go, going to try to do a bit of damage, although might be a few too many troops perhaps.
Upgrade complete.
Just have to see what happens. In any case, yeah, there goes his sensor tower as well. So sensor towers always being the first few casualties of war, according to the game we've seen here. Speaking of which, Mango Cutter being pretty audacious with his troops. Actually, he's actually going to be dropping tanks and marines point blank into Soban's tanks, which is kind of a interesting thing to do, but yeah, it's certainly going to work. Captain Soban only retreating, being able to retreat with a couple of medevacs, and in fact they will get cleaned up as well. So yeah, Mango being pretty much on the ball of his infantry there, even setting up another sensor tower. So interesting stuff there indeed. Anyway, and yeah, finally he's going to be doing a bit of a sneak attack with his own infantry. I think that was Soban scanning, and this is Mango scanning. But in either case, yeah, he's going to siege up his tanks. Actually, I think keeping him in unsiege mode would have been better, because really I'd say probably doing high DPS, which funny enough siege mode actually reduces the overall DPS down by the tank unless it's a group of units. But yeah, in any case, Soban trying to do the same thing that Mango did to him when he was harassing at the top left there. But yeah, Mango just has quite a few infantry units. And yeah, Soban's really going to be able to do too much of his medevac unless he drops them off somewhere away. But then of course the tanks take some pot shots on. Wow, pot shots on them, and wow, we actually got Captain Soban sending crap loads of SCVs after Mango's tanks and marines. Yeah, basically being very determined to kill them off. And yeah, it looks like for the time being, I think Captain Soban's hold on this game might actually be over. Just to see what happens. He does have more harvests and all that, but they're not really doing anything. His expansion's been denied. But, well, he's actually got 0 minerals and crap loads of gas, so not exactly a very good position at all for Captain Soban. He really needs to start mining as quickly as possible. He needs to get these SCVs, into this little mineral patch to mine at the very least, because if he stays in his current position, then yeah, Mango's just going to keep on expanding all that, and yeah, it's just going to eventually overwhelm him through sheer numbers. The Captain Soban, yeah, is going to be spotting this orbital command, so he's definitely going to be seeing that something's up. That's what he can do. Probably not too much actually, given that yeah, his expansion here has been completely locked down. Although there we go, he's actually left the game. So, Well, that was rather sudden. He didn't even say GG or anything like that. So one would think that a game like that would have warranted a GG. You know, I did see quite a bit of back and forth action and all that, but no, what the hell. That's that, eh? So yeah, hopefully be able to upload this video. Sorry, upload this video a bit later on today. And until that happens, this has been Dame Vidge signing off.